Hello friends and welcome back to another video from my YouTube channel, that is Vipin Sharma Biology Tutorials. So our friend Vipin Sharma is currently available on India's largest learning platform, that is Unacademy. So you can follow me on Unacademy by clicking on the link given in the description below, and you can watch all the videos made by me on the platform of Unacademy, as well as you can download the Unacademy's education app from Google Play Store for better learning experience. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic, that is gene interaction. Okay, and this particular topic will not end here. This will be continued, and there are various parts which are going to be the continuation of gene interaction topic. Right, हम gene interaction को काफी ज़्यादा extend करेंगे क्योंकि इसके काफी सारे examples हैं which are very very essential. Today we are going to take just an overview that what is gene interaction. Right, so as the name indicates, gene interaction, there is the interaction between the expressions created by different genes. Usually क्या होता है? Usually the expression of a gene is done singly, or if this is a single gene, it will give a single expression, and if there is another gene just adjacent to it, it will give another expression. So one expression is given by one gene. It means that one gene usually express singly. राइट, एक जीन एक ही एक्सप्रेशन देता है, लेकिन इन सम केसेस, बट इन सम केसेस देयर आर सम एक्सेप्शंस. एंड व्हाट आर दोज एक्सेप्शंस? द एक्सेप्शंस आर जीन इंटरेक्शन, एंड ड्यू टू दिस जीन इंटरेक्शन द नॉर्मल डाइहाइब्रिड रेशियो इज नॉट मेंटेन्ड. इन केस ऑफ मेंडेलियन प्रोसेस द नॉर्मल डाइहाइब्रिड रेशियो इज this, but this is not maintained in any of the case of gene interaction. We are going to take various examples, but none of the crosses will be having this ratio, and this is due to the interaction, because this can only be possible if single gene is expressing singly, but it does not happen in the case of gene interaction. Here the gene products used to interact with each other, and they used to create, or they used to influence a single phenotypic character. That's why this ratio is always altered in each and every example of gene interaction, right? So the cases in which the genes does not express singly, there are some other cases such as they can be. It means that the genes that are interacting, or the gene products that are interacting, are from same allelic pair. Now what is allelic pair? I hope you know about the alleles. We have talked about it, that every gene has two contrasting things present in it. For example, if there is a gene which is influencing height, so उसके पास क्या होंगे? दो alleles होंगे. One is for tallness, one is for dwarfness. So these are contrasting, right? So उसी तरीके से जो gene है that are interacting, the expressions or we can say the products that are interacting with each other can be from the same allelic pair, or can be from two or more different allelic pairs. It means that they may or may not be the allelic pair. May be the allelic pair, may not be the allelic pair. Both the cases are there, right? दोनों के दोनों केसेस यहाँ पर हैं कि जो जीन या फिर उनके प्रोडक्ट जब इंटरेक्ट करेंगे, they can be of same kind and they cannot be of same kind, right? Now there are further interactions also. For example, this is the allelic interaction, because in this the allelic pair is same, but in the next case the allelic pair is not same. So these kind of interactions are known as non-allelic interaction, and in our syllabus all the interactions are majorly non-allelic interactions. So firstly let's discuss about the fact that what are non-alleles. Okay, we know very well that they may be not present on the same locus, because when we talk about alleles, or when we talk about the genes of same chromosome, let's say let's first talk about the alleles. For example, this is the gene for tallness, right? It means that this is the gene for height. In the homologous chromosome, homologous chromosomes are those chromosomes in which the genes influencing the same character are sharing same locus. यहाँ का क्या मतलब है कि if this is the gene of tallness, or we can say that if this is the gene of height, then at the same locus on the homologous chromosome, this is also going to be the gene of height. It does not matter whether it is dwarf or tall, लेकिन height का ही होना चाहिए. Okay, if this is the gene for eye color in the homologous chromosome, this is also for eye color. It may be of white eye, red eye, it does not matter. The character must be the same, right? If this is for, let's say, pore shape, this is also going to be for pore shape. These are known as the homologous chromosome, where they used to share the same things. But in non-allelic interactions, when we talk about non-allelic pairs, जहां पर ये दोनों alleles नहीं होंगे, वहां पर क्या होगा? There can be two different cases where there is same chromosome. If there is same chromosome, if both the genes are present on same chromosome, then they must not be sharing the same place. It means that if this is the gene, this is going to be the second gene, this is going to be the third one, this is going to be the fourth one. अगर सेम ही क्रोमोसोम पर है तो वो होमोलोगस लोकस कभी शेयर कर ही नहीं सकते. ओके, और इस तरीके से वो एक दूसरे के एलीलिक पेयर्स नहीं होंगे. एंड द सेकंड केस in which where they are present on different chromosomes. For example, let's say this is the chromosome and this is the chromosome. So the genes that are influencing the phenotype are present on different locus. Because here we are talking about two chromosomes, so we can talk about two locus. But when we talk about the single chromosome, there cannot be two locuses, right? एक यहाँ पे होगा, एक यहाँ पे होगा. तो वहां पर हम वो वाली बात नहीं कर सकते. लेकिन यहाँ पर क्या है, अभी मेन जो चीज है वो ये है कि there are two kind of non-allelic pairs. The first one is that both the genes can be present. Both the genes means the genes which are going to interact in gene interaction process. Both the genes can be present on the same chromosome, right? So that are not going to be allele at all. So this is going to be the first case. And if they are present on different chromosome, the chromosomes must not be homologous. Because if the chromosome will be homologous, it will not be this case, it will be this case, that is allelic pair. Because in homologous chromosome, the gene that is present over here will be coding for the same character, that is plant height. The expression does not matter, but the expression is for plant height, the character is same, so the chromosomes are going to be homologous in that case, that will be allelic pair. But when we have to talk about non-allelic pair, then there are two things, that the two genes which are going to interact can be present on the same chromosome, that is in this case, right? They are present on same chromosome at different regions and on different non-homologous chromosome. Means if they are present on different chromosomes, तो वो non-homologous chromosomes पर present होंगे. They are not representing the same character at same time. For example, if this is a gene, then at different chromosome it will be somewhat shifted, right? उस तरीके से हम बात करेंगे. So these genes which we are talking about will influence the same phenotype, but the expression of both of these genes is not same. Okay, the one gene will be give some other expression and the second gene will be giving some other expression, and they will combine or they will influence the expression of each other and they will create a final product, and that final product will be from gene interaction process. So I know that you must be having different kind of confusion in this topic, because there are many terms like allelic pair, non-allelic pair, and there are various things which are very confusing in this. And I know that it may happen that you are not getting each and everything properly. But when we will do the examples, you will get to know that how genes will interact. There are various examples of this gene interaction process. There are complementary genes, there are supplementary genes, there is dominant epistasis, there is recessive epistasis, there is polygenic inheritance. So all these things we are going to do just in gene interaction topic, and that is very important. Trust me on this, this is quite important. So let me make you memorize it once more, that gene interaction simply means the interaction of genes. The genes used to express singly, यानी कि एक जीन जो होता है सिंगल फॉर्म में ही एक्सप्रेस करता है. वन जीन यूज्ड टू एक्सप्रेस इटसेल्फ विदाउट इन्फ्लुएंसिंग अदर कैरेक्टर्स, राइट? बट इन सम केसेस it may be influenced by the product of some other gene, and that other gene can be from its allele that is the allelic pair, and it may not be from the allelic pair. If it is allelic pair, it will be from homologous chromosome, that is obvious. If it is not the allelic pair, then there are two cases. Number one, that it will be present on the same chromosome. Both the genes will be present on same chromosome apart from each other at some distance. And if these are present on different chromosome, the chromosomes are going to be non-homologous. Okay. So, अगर non-allelic pair है, so they will influence the character of each other. So one gene will form one product, second gene will form second product, and there will be some sort of interaction in between them, so that they can influence the phenotypic character. And after influencing the phenotypic character with different expressions of different genes, they will form a final product that will be the product of gene expression, or we can say gene interaction, जहाँ पर दो genes के product आपस में interact करें. So I hope you got the concept very well. अगर आपको समझ में आया, then do hit like button. And if you are watching my video for the very first time and you found it beneficial, then share this video with your friends and tell them to subscribe my channel too. Thank you so much.